Hello and welcome, it's your boy Henry Prince Mac here, and I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded on YouTube. I'm sorry, but recently I've been back in Korea and I realized a lot of stuff. I realized that I still have a YouTube channel, and I realized that there's still so much about K-pop that I want to cover. And I realized that I still love K-pop. So today I want to talk about the idol afterlife. What happens after your idol career ends? Or if your contract expires? Or if your K-pop group disbands? Or in some cases, your company has gone bankrupt because you're not famous enough to make money for your boss. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably already know what happens to the famous idols who left K-pop. Because from time to time, they're still in the spotlight. You know what they're doing, they're living a good life. But what about the flops? What about the noogles? Where are they? What are they doing? So let's start here. The most common option after you flop or disband is to go to the army, go to uni, or get into acting. Army is because it's mandatory for Korean men to do military service. So once their K-pop dream crumbles and they're deciding what to do next with their life, they usually go to army and spend 2 years thinking about it. My fellow member Iko, he wanted to be a fashion designer, and now he works for Nuevo. Iko 형, 짱! Some will take the option of going to uni because they've been trainees most of their lives and they didn't go to school properly. So it's about time they go to school properly, get an education, get a proper job, because it's probably what most of their parents wanted them to do in the first place. Most Asian parents want you to be a doctor, a lawyer, an accountant, dentist. My dad wanted me to be an architect. And I'm a failed K-pop idol, aspiring YouTuber. Sorry, Dad. Sorry. And then we have those who go into acting. Yes, there are many famous K-pop idols who have become very successful actors, actresses. But how many unsuccessful K-pop idols who have gone to acting have actually succeeded? It's how the business works. If your group isn't known, going to acting is pretty much like starting all over again. There are many professional acting schools in Korea, and a director would rather hire somebody who's studied acting, who's been in acting school and has a graduate degree in acting, over somebody who's been dancing and singing half their lives. Unless you can bring something to the table. Being famous, you bring ratings to the show. And because you bring ratings to the show, even if you're a shit actor, they can cope with that. But if you're not famous and you're not professionally trained in acting, I doubt you'll even get a chance. Why would a director even bother? Another very common job for ex-K-pop idols is backup dancer. Do you ever hear K-pop idols say, "My dream is to become a back dancer"? You don't. But I'm sure if they have chosen a path of becoming a K-pop idol in the first place, they must love being on stage. They must love dancing. So now, being a backup dancer is pretty much the closest they'll ever get there. That's why you see so many good-looking backup dancers alongside your favorite idols. If you're lucky, you were born in a rich family, you can live off the family business. If you're not, the reality slaps you across the face. You go to the army, you come out age 32, you gotta get a job, you gotta eat, you gotta pay bills. Your parents are getting old, you're getting pressured to get married. You go to a class reunion. Your peers, they all have stable jobs. Maybe they have a family. They're talking about buying their first house, opening businesses, and you're still a bum. It's like premature midlife crisis. I do personally know some ex-K-pop idols who now work at a fried chicken shop. Another who works in construction. And even one who is currently still promoting with his group, but he works at a restaurant in order to make some cash. I remember asking him, what are your future plans? And he told me that his company won't let him go. So him and his members are just waiting for their contracts to expire. I'm like, is that a plan? He's like, yeah, waiting for his contract to expire is his plan, so he can do whatever he wants afterwards. I'm like, wasn't being a K-pop idol what you wanted to do? He's like, it was. It was. But now it's anything that can make money. There are even situations that I've heard of that even if your group has finished, your K-pop career has already ended, you go to the army, you come out, you get a job, you start making money, you still have to pay off the money you owe the company because you're still in debt. And if you don't pay it back, you're gonna get sued. That is messed up. That is seriously, seriously messed up. If you guys want to know more about debts and how K-pop idols can owe money to their company, I actually did a video about that before. I'll link it up there or down there somewhere. Go click on it. So of course what I mentioned in this video is not everything, but a broad understanding about the K-pop idol afterlife. There are also ex-K-pop idols that I know who got married. Some do well, most don't. And some go on to blogging, Africa TV, YouTubing. Yes, support those K-pop YouTubers. Make sure you do that. Hit that subscribe button. Follow their Instagram. I'm asking for 10,000 likes on this video, and I could be talking to you guys more about K-pop sooner than you think. Feel free to ask me anything in the comments below, and you never know, you could be responsible for the next video. It's your boy Henry Prince Mac here, and I'm